Hello folks, thank you for joining me today. I will be doing a reading for this one, thank you Spirit, your deceased loved one or ancestor. And already today I have someone coming through, a little girl, and she's so beautiful, my goodness. But let me stop 1 second please before I get into that. Please, and thank you. Thank you for watching. Please hit that like button, folks. It helps to push the message out to a broader audience because YouTube says, oh, this must be pretty good content. Somebody's watching it, liking it, and then they will spread the message to other people so that this video can get to the family that needs to see it. Thank you so much. All right, with that out of the way. Wow. I'm feeling like this is a fairly newly departed soul. She's just this most beautiful little girl, and I think she's somewhere between 3 and 5 years old. She's got on this gorgeous little pink dress and actually a little sweet little tiara, and she's got a little wand that she's waving. I'm thinking that her passing was shortly after her birthday. A birthday party. I'm seeing a birthday party. She's showing me the birthday party. This, oh God, her energy is just so sweet. I'm just overwhelmed with that sweetness, so bear with me. Sorry. Sorry, folks. It's a beautiful feeling. It's not a sad cry. It's a good cry. It's just such beautiful innocence. If you were at all sensitive to energy and you've ever tuned in to a child's energy that is, you know, that age or around that age, it is just the most, words don't describe, sweet, innocent, joyful energy that you can imagine. And so that's what I'm feeling right now. Thank you for hanging in here with me. I'll take a few breaths. Okay, she is telling me that she died and she drowned in a pool. And the home she's showing me is a beautiful home. And apparently there was, again, she's showing me, I think this happened after a party. It may be that she's saying, this happened shortly after my birthday and I had a party at my birthday, or she may be saying it happened after my birthday party. I'm not clear, or after a party. But there was something that she loved. I believe it was a new toy or some kind of a toy that was floating in the pool. And she leaned over to get it and fell in and couldn't swim and then drowned. I'm so sorry, folks. It's just, I don't usually get this overcome. But I'm also feeling the mother's energy that is associated with the mother of this child. Obviously, she took this very, very hard. I think she feels responsible. I think that she has turned to drinking heavily. And so the message I'm bringing through is to tell you that, excuse me, she's saying that it's like a mother would pat a little girl, like she's rubbing your hair and saying, no, no, mommy, no, 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 mommy, it's not your, it's not your fault. It's not your fault, mommy. It's not your fault. She knew when she came in that, now I'm speaking about her soul, her oversoul. She knew, her soul knew when she came in she would only be here a short time. This was meant to be a gift for you, and her spirit, her soul is asking you not to focus on what you lost, not to focus on her passing, but to focus on the beautiful time she was here and the gift that she gave you by being in your life. And of course that's so hard if you've ever lost a child, and thank you God I have not, but I can't imagine. I've always said, if anything ever happened to my children, you might as well bury me with them. Oh, that's It's a really, really hard one. Anyway, let me collect myself and get on with this message because there's more here. Is that it, Spirit? Thank you. Okay, they're saying that's it. So now I'm going to pull some cards, and I also feel, right out of the book, just affirming what I just said, Spirit's confirming that it's a choice. What you do with things that happen to you in life, folks. We can focus on the negative, we can focus on the challenges, we can focus on the hardships, or we can focus on the beautiful things, the sunset that's happening outside this window, you know, the good things that she's holding in her hand, what she still has in her life. This is a choice. What we focus on every minute of every day is a choice. I also, you can't make this up. Choice. Choice. It's about making a choice about what you're going to do. This is the Two of Swords to me. It's a crossroads. It's a choice, yes, but it's a choice about truth. About, you know, swords represents mental energy, the mind, thought. It's what you're going to do with what has happened. What are you going to do? This is a message again for the mom, but before I pull the next card, I have to also say that this message is coming through. There's I believe it's the mother's sister who has really had to step up in this situation. She's caring for the sister, the mom here. And this message is, I believe that you might be the one who actually finds this message and can hopefully get it to the mom of this child. Also, sidebar, she's showing me the lady that's with her on the other side. They're showing me a picture of someone in my past. I was raised in a generation where my mother worked. Let me tell you a brief story. My mother worked when most moms stayed home. She worked in my dad's business. And so they needed somebody to help take care of the kids because my mother was at work all day. So we had this beautiful black lady that took care of us, and she became my second mother. I thought of her like my mother, just like my mama. I mean, I spent as much time with her as maybe more than I did my mother. And that's the image that they're showing me to get me to connect to this person who's with her on the other side. So I don't know if that was a relative or it is just someone who cared for her. Maybe there was a nanny or someone that was in that kind of role that has now passed on, but that's what she's showing me, that is holding her hand and taking care of her and is with her on the other side. So hopefully you will connect to that message as well. And let me pull some more cards here. Let's see what else Spirit wants you to know, and I know you cannot see those anyway, but not very well. Okay, 3. Okay, thank you. You're telling me to pull an upside down pyramid of swords, or, okay, keep going, thank you. And then one more, thank you. I think you can see most of those. Let me see what's on the, yeah, okay, thank you, Spirit. On the bottom of the deck, 9 of Cups. Wish fulfillment. So I'm going to read this a little from the bottom up here, or the top up if it's reversed, however you look at it. So you're, and I'm saying you meaning the mother, but this could also be the aunt, to the aunt's perspective too. There's a lot of healing that's going on in this situation. And I actually see the mother doing this exact physical thing, curled up in fetal position, crying, grieving the loss of the daughter. I mean, literally not ever wanting to leave or go out of the bedroom, much less the house. The 5 of Swords, you know, truly up in your mind about this whole thing, questioning what did I do, what could I have done differently, you know, what over-examining every little moment leading up to that event and punishing yourself. That's really the energy I get off this card. You're punishing yourself. I I'm getting from this card, the Three of Wands, it's all about timing. You will heal in time, but you have to want to heal. And that's the energy that I'm feeling with this mother right now. She does not want to heal. She just wants to leave. She wants to leave and be with her daughter, and Spirit is saying, no, that's not your path in this lifetime. Divine timing. Timing is with you. You just have to give it time. Queen of Pentacles. Here, the energy I'm getting is nurturing and being independent and feeling your worth. So what I'm hearing, Spirit, is that you've got to remember that you have a worth. It's not just about the child. Now you need to, instead of looking back, you need to look forward and start connecting again with your worth in the world, the value that you have and what you can contribute to the world. And when you do that, this is a Two of Pentacles. Again, I've got all these twos here. Just, again, bringing back that same message. But it's a little different in that, yes, it's two. It's a choice. It's juggling. It's trying to find balance, but the biggest message is about balance. When you do that, when you can start focusing on your own worth and your own value and realizing that you still have value, your life still has value, you can still make a difference in the world, that is what will help you to achieve balance and find your way back into your life again and being present. Yeah, and that will in effect be a new beginning for you, but I'm hearing two different messages here. That when you do that, that will be a turning point. That will be a new beginning for you. But I'm also saying, but you don't see there's beautiful things coming your way, things that you have no idea are going to come your way, but you have to get yourself back on track first. This is a beautiful new I just see so much abundance and so much joy, and frankly, other children, which I know there's no children in this card, folks, but I'm just saying you have more children coming into your life, so don't waste your life looking back, because there's more good things coming into your life. There's more. I mean, I'm seeing a whole new family for you, honestly. It's interesting because I did not see a dad in this picture. He may be there, he may be a part of the child's life, but they're not showing me that. But if there isn't, there will be. I see all of that in this card, and it's backed up by the Nine of Cups over here too for me. I see a whole new family coming into this person's life, into this mother's life, if she can get herself back on track. And again, that's a conscious choice, isn't it? We have to choose which one we're going to pick up, which one we're going to leave behind. It is a conscious choice. She's focusing on the good. She's looking forward. She's looking out the window, what's in front of her, not what's behind her. And again, to reiterate, same thing. You have to choose what mental path you're going to walk. Which of these crows is going to pull you, what direction, left or right. It is a conscious choice, folks. Every day is a conscious choice about what we allow into our minds and our hearts and our lives, and what we put out in the same manner. The Nine of Pentacles you've got here, the Nine of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups. Again, it's just reiterating to me that you're going to have abundance in every way, and I just feel that this card is just literally leaping off the table to me, giving me that message that you have no idea the abundance that's coming to you in all areas, love and children and wealth probably too, but you have to get yourself back on track and focus on your independence, focus on not being, and I don't get the traditional message here with this today. It's more about focusing on, how can I say this? When you can stand again and be your strong, independent self again, then these things will come to you. Yes, you will have abundance, you will have wealth again, you will have love again, but it's saying you have to prove to the universe that you're not looking back. That's the message I get over this. And here again, the Six of Pentacles is about balancing. When you can prove to the universe, when you can stand up and claim your independence again, claim your strength again, this is about someone who's strong and independent and who needs no one. You may want people in your life, but you don't need anyone. And that's the message Spirit is trying to tell you here, to come through and say, you need to find your independence again, your strength again. And when you do, that's when balance will come into your life. That's when you will achieve, oh, interesting, thank you, Spirit. That's when you will achieve balance again in your life. And they're telling me, thank you, there is a part of you that feels this was a reckoning for you, that there was a past choice that you made, and you feel like this is the punishment for that choice that you made. And I won't get more specific than that. I will leave it at that, although I do see a story. But you will know that if that's your message, you will absolutely know. So there was a choice you made in your past. You felt that this child being taken away from you was punishment for your choice that you made in the past. And that is simply not the truth. That is not true at all. There's no part of that that's true. If anything, it's completely the opposite. Again, this child was such a gift. It was, no matter what you had done in your past, no matter what choices you had made in your past, and she's making this very clear for me, she would have only come in for this amount of time and would have left at this very early age anyway. You would have had her, you would have lost her at this age. That was her path. That was her destiny. That was her soul's choice. And it had nothing to do with your past and the decision that you made. Okay, let me see. Is there anything else, Spirit, that you'd like me to say? Okay, thank you. They're wanting me to pull a card. And this is for the aunt. I'm hearing this is for the aunt. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Maybe a jumper, please. Thank you, thank you. This message is for the aunt. Yes, okay. So they're showing, they're acknowledging for the aunt that's helped this mother, the sister of this mother. It feels to me like it was her sister. Is showing me, no? Okay, thank you. Yes, all right. That your love, let me pull this up. It's the Ace of Cups. Your love that has sustained this woman, this mother, has proven, what they're saying is here, let me put this, can't hold all these. This means structure coming together, people coming together. What I get off of, the energy I get off this card right now is you were a rock. You have been the rock. Because of your love, because you were a rock for her, you're going to be able, hopefully this person will turn this around. Spirit is acknowledging you, and this young child is acknowledging you being in her life and staying and picking up the pieces, as it were, for this family here that's been affected. And at the bottom of the deck, here, I'll just pull it off here. And at the bottom of the deck, oh, well, it just keeps going. I love that. At the bottom of the deck is Judgment. Again, not again, that was in my previous reading. Judgment means a rebirth, an awakening. I feel like all of you, this is not just for you, the aunt. I think because of, they're just acknowledging because of this love that you've shown, because you've been a rock, there will be a rebirth. There will be an awakening here of this woman in her life, hopefully, in yours too. I get a very strong message here that, pardon me, that you're going to be affected too. And the next card out is the Ace of Pentacles, a beautiful new beginning, a gift for you from the universe. And the Moon in reverse, to me this just says light is going to be shown on this situation. And I get a very strong message, spiritual light. It's saying that Spirit has been with you. Spirit has been holding your hand also, that has given you strength to help this lady get through this. Just so you know that. And then, you can't make this up. And then lastly, Again, the Six of Pentacles. Again, we have two Six of Pentacles here, saying that balance will be restored, and you have been instrumental, in fact, key in making that happen. Whew, okay, I think that is, in fact, she's pulling her energy back. She's stroking her mom's hair again, saying, oh, you were such a beautiful mother, and I'm so glad that I had to, the experience of being your child. That's literally the message she's giving me, folks. And now she's waving, bye-bye, bye-bye, Mommy. She's there. She is there. You know, folks, I try to say this when I think about it in these readings. They don't ever leave us. They change form. The soul is eternal. People come and go from a physical body, but they never lose the spirit. The spirit is always there, and it's checking in with us, and you can speak to them and you can talk to them as if they were, you know, your best friend sitting at the table. So remember that and do that, and look for messages from them. You know, common things that you've all heard before, simple things like they leave pennies for you, they leave feathers, that birds, certain birds, that birds talk to me often. Those kinds of things. A message, it could be a piece of paper you found, you know, stuck somewhere, that, you know, a note on it, a movie, a song, all those kinds of things are spirit. Your ancestors, your loved ones, reaching out from the other side, communicating in a way that they can through and into our third dimension here. Okay, folks, that is it for this message. Thank you very much for watching. I would again ask you to hit that like button and share this video if you think you know who this family is, please. And I appreciate very much you watching, and I will see you next time. Many blessings all. Thank you. Bye.